What is happening, Magnus? So, 24 questions black people have for white people. This should be really interesting. It's got over 1 million views. Came out August 22nd. Let's check this out.
Why do you always make such horrible decisions in horror movies? It's not cool to split up.
Why do you freak out when black people are cast to play white fictional characters?
What's the big deal if Idris Elba plays James Bond? I would go see it twice.
Why is a big butt and big lips considered attractive on a white woman, but they're unattractive on a black woman?
Do y'all really think Miley is the one who created twerking? Really?
Why am I supposed
Yeah,
to
'cause
teach
she
you how to
did.
twerk? I don't know how to twerk.
Why is it that white people always act as though they have discovered a new trend when people of color have been doing it for virtually years?
Why is it when a black woman wears her hair natural, it's seen as inappropriate, but when a white woman does, it's praised?
This is the hair that I was born with, so you wearing it as a trend is not cute.
Like, can you appropriate my student loans? Can you take that off my hands?
Why is it that white crime is seen as an isolated incident, but black crime is a representation of my entire community?
When we see a story on TV about a white serial killer, I don't automatically assume that all white people must be serial killers too.
Right.
Why does talking about race make you feel so uncomfortable?
Is it because you think that you'll be perceived as racist if you talk about race?
You don't really believe that racism is over because we have a black president, do you?
Why is it so easy for you to notice when there are no white people around, but you hardly ever notice when there are no black people around?
Why is your goal to be colorblind?
There's so many different types of people in the world, yet you can't see color?
Why do you want to say the N-word so badly?
If I don't use it, what makes you think you can?
Why do you always want to touch our hair?
Who told you it was okay to touch people without their permission?
Why do you feel like having one black friend makes you a cultural expert or not a racist?
Is your only black friend comfortable with being the reason why you can't be racist?
By that logic, then I'm not racist. I have a ton of white friends.
Why do you feel comfortable cursing at your parents?
Why do you put your dogs on the mouth?
How come you can't pronounce black names like Kubanjane, but can say names like Schwarzenegger, Galifianakis, and LaBeouf just fine?
Why do you feel like all lions' lives matter, but black lives don't?
Why is a lion's life in Africa more important than the lives of black people here in America? What did Simba ever do for you?
I get it. Lion King was an awesome movie. But so was Selma, and so was Malcolm X.
Why is it so hard for you to acknowledge your privilege?
How does it feel to not be the spokesperson for your entire race at any given time?
Nah.
Must be nice.
Ooh, this video is very touchy. Ooh, this one, look. Now check this out. I'm looking at the likes and the dislikes. The likes are 46,784. The dislikes are 19,902. That's a lot of dislikes. You know what I mean? What do I want to say? This kind of reminds me, just the kind of video that brings up feelings that, feelings that people have like an exposed nerve. Now, a lot of the questions that they were asking were actually very legitimate. But I know what would happen is that there would be people that are white that would watch this and assume that all of these black people are asking these questions with a broad stroke. They're not, okay? And I know that they're not. Some of the questions I've actually had and asked myself to certain white people, just like my white friends will have certain questions for me about black people, you know what I mean? Just like when I did the video the other day about black men are sexual gods, it was one white woman talking about something, an impression that she got from speaking to a couple of different white men. Not all white men. But here comes the fucking cavalry. You're not sexual gods. Don't matter what color you are. White men this and that. Oh my God. People just take it and go way too far. A lot of these questions were serious, yet tongue-in-cheek. You saw me raise my eyebrows on some of them because they asked certain questions that I'd never thought about before. You know, it's very interesting. A lot of the questions are very interesting. So post your comments down below. Let me know what you thought about the questions. And if you enjoyed my reaction, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. If you did not, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. And you're probably racist. 4 million subscribers. Woo!